morning. Welcome to another episode of the Rondelle 55 Chronicles. Hope you're having a great day. God bless and keep the faith. This morning, I'll feature a piece from the classical album The Tree Again, and I'll feature the piece Good Morning Miss Dilys. On my journey to try to figure out why communist countries like Vietnam and China are seeing the love of Jesus Christ as the possibility of an uprising. I met a beautiful person, one of the, Catholics from Vietnam. They allow state-controlled, where they select the pastor, and they're more akin to Catholic churches. These churches seem to mirror their practices in some way. No Pentecostal church and other Protestant faiths are. It's a sad tale to know that they still blame Christianity for the treacherous past. There was no Christian involvement when China ruled them for many years. But the French came because of the persecution of Christians, not because Christians caused the war or the takeover of the French. And a similar sentiment when the Americans came, they were persecuting the Christians. There's no proof in the Tet offense, but it is wedged deep in the Buddhist and the other ancestor worship people that the Christian is somehow have to do with the atrocities of the French rule and also the American hardships. So there's a feeling against Christians in that country, especially Vietnam. China, they say it's because it's maybe a cost to overthrow the communist government. I'm not seeing why there's such a hate for Christians. And the thing is, Buddhism came to China first and was accepted because it aligned with Confucius. Sorry, the pronunciation is wrong. But it was aligned with their faith, the rituals, the mantras. And somehow they still fear Christianity. And for this piece, dedicated to, on my journey, found a Christian friend in Vietnam. Good morning, Miss Dilys. Watching her in her farm, the mornings always started out smoothly. And then chaos in the form of the animals, a hot day. Try to mirror that in the music, using some nice chords on the violin and also the harp, the low string, and some synthesized instrument. This was one of the albums in the 8 albums as a gift, not designated as a classical album, but more of a pop album because of the trying to figure out why it was, but seeing that there was a more of a chorus verse setting instead of the movements, the 4 movements in a classical piece. So I'll finally accepting, trying to work on another classical piece in the future. But without further ado, here's an entire run through of the piece, Good Morning Miss Dilys. So until next time, hope you have a great day. Remember, God loves you. Jesus is the only way.